Hello today, Nighthawk in chat. Yeah, 5-color green. This is the one, man. I got so many comments on this. I got so many messages wanting to see this. So, it's for the people. And I'm torn. Let's not pretend this isn't Super Friends. Let's not pretend this isn't the Thinking Man's Elf deck. So, let's just kick it. Let's draw a 7. Let's see what happens. May all the Oath of Nissas be on top. Alright, first up, the Iron Bud. He has a win, at least, under his belt in this format. This does not have the lands we need. Okay. Well, we got some castable spells if we draw another land. This is currently uncastable, but I think we'll try it. But you might be looking at a fail state. Let's see what happens. Continue greetings to the people storming into the chat room. Hello, everybody. Lovely Wednesday. Play some Magic. Hopefully there's a land on top, or this is gonna be a short show. Bell says, I see bits are enabled. Is this universal now? I don't know if it's universal. I got invited to be a Twitch affiliate, so I'm all signed up. So if you're able to cheer, I don't know much about the bit program yet. I haven't read much about it. It's on my list of things to do on a flight that I have to take on Saturday night. So, but yeah, if people want to cheer for me, they can. I don't know exactly how it all works yet. I'm learning. I will learn. No, don't bless me, yo. Alright, well, that's not too surprising. But ping. Oh wait, what did I just do? Did it just target itself? It didn't even hit the opponent. Well, we're off to a roaring start. We missed our third land drop and our Ballista got Blessed Alliance and we pinged ourselves with it. Not ourselves. The Ballista pinged itself? Gosh, that's weird. Suicidal Ballista, that's right. Oh, Thalia. That's probably not good for us. Now we'll definitely draw an Aether Hub off the top. Or nothing. We could just brick. It just... is that punt worthy? You tell me. Blame Bell, though. Asking me questions about things I know nothing about, like Twitch affiliates and bits. I don't think it'll matter much in this game if we don't draw another land. Whether our opponent's at 19 or 20 at the end will only matter for our pride. Hit! Hey, we got there. Now what do we do? What's the play? Right? What's the play? I guess we can Rec Sage this before it turns into spirits. Or we can Gift of Paradise and get ready to play Tamayo and distract from our inadequate board state. But I think having a body down is a good way to do it. What about you? So do we have a play like next turn? I guess Nissa, play a forest. It's not that good. I don't know. This is tough. This is tough. Seems like I should be working on my mana, but this is a chance to slow the clock, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out the vessel. Alright. There we go. I don't know what was gonna go on with that vessel. I'm sure he would activate it, but let's hope that means he doesn't have some plays on at least some of these turns. Okay, here comes Spectral Reserves. It is in fact a spirit deck with Athalia, just to make my life hard. Yeah, pump fake me. Stay home. I wouldn't mind. White Blue Delirium confirmed. Nice. Down to 14. Okay, what's the play? Forest draw isn't too bad. We could do the tracker thing, but I don't love it. I feel like we should set up our 6 mana and then have a big board. What's our avenue to taking care of these? Well, the only thing we can do about Thalia is put something in front of Thalia that's bigger than Thalia. So, this turn, let's get after it. Yes! Perfect. Perfectly what I'd like. Just slow that aerial clock down. Forest. Gifted and Caravan are really similar, but this one can block the Thalia. So maybe this is the play, but this one gains life. Yeah, we'll play this one. Alright, let's rock and roll. It's kind of a little fog effect there to blunt the next Thalia hit. It also sets us up if we draw something like an Ob Nixilis. Oh, that's bad. That's not good for us. What a tempo play that is. So, if you don't know this card, Lunar Force. When an opponent casts a spell, sacrifice Lunar Force and counter it. So our next spell is going to get countered no matter what, which is very bad when you're behind in tempo. Well. Well. That's an interesting draw, isn't it? Okay. I see how you want to play. Play that for 0. Boom. Yeah, that's right. He wasn't ready for that. And, I guess we'll try to get a board, then a Tamayo? No. Actually, yeah. Let's just, let's slow this party down. Let's slow this party down. Preserve that life total. Give ourselves a chance. Yeah, that was a pretty good draw, right? That Ballista. Yep. So next time any of you are thinking about playing with Lunar Force, remember, Ballista pretty much invalidates this card. It's just another card invalidated by Walking Ballista. Oh man, our Rec Sage is dead. We're gonna need a way to get our Rec Sage out of the graveyard now. Okay. We can bellow. What can we get? We can get the... I don't have a second Rec Sage. I don't have a way to get back for 3. We can get a Sylvan Advocate. Meh. We can get a Tireless Tracker. Meh. I guess the Tracker's probably best. Anyway, let's get a big monster out there. Maybe it gets reprisal, but let's have a leftover. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tracker. Reprisal? Boom. Why not? We do have ways to get the Bellower back. Or not the Bellower, but the Rec Sage. So we can unimprison Tamayo someday, perhaps. We need to be able to cast a Liliana. Oh, sleep paralysis. Yes, of course. The combo. I guess it doesn't need to be combined with Thalia to be effective. It does tap when it enters the battlefield. So, there's that. I thought for a second it was like a dehydration. So it would be a Thalia combo deck. Alright, we are down to 9. We have to start figuring out what the heck to do. We are going to start creating clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go up to 7. Or we can go down to 4. Then up to 2. Okay. Play all the mana makers. Oops, tapped wrong. I tapped the Gift of Paradise land for 1 mana instead of 2. That is a punt. You can put that one on the list. Because I meant to have mana to crack a clue. Now I don't. Two punts. Man, we're way up. This is why I've got to play the fun decks first, because I got to shake off the rest. My goodness. Going to town on me. Going to town. Just the enchantment lockdown is real. This is apparently a pillow fort. Yeah, we got a live one here for sure. Mostly because I'm not awake yet, but we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. Okay, so do I play you? Still don't have a creature to defend with. I may have to draw one. Let's hit that, flip the Nissa, and let's plus Nissa. I could make a 4/4, but it would enter the battlefield tapped. So we need to try to draw something. Jeez, oh, Pates. All right. All right, let's try to draw a Planeswalker. They're great. That's a Heart of Kiran. That'll do. That'll do. All right, you get out there. I guess, what do I have? Do I have the mana for all this? Yeah, I do. Let's see if our opponent has some way to shut down the heart. My plan is on the table. Here comes the beats, maybe. Does he see the heart? Does he have a solution? Another reprisal, of course, would be brutal. But we do have the Harvester as well. So we can go like this. Oh, pause me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. All right, well, now I gotta throw you in front. Still works. We're just going off with our vehicle chain. Can we finally shut down this Thalia? Finally? Such a pain. I am indeed wearing my heart on my sleeve. That is a good joke, Nighthawk. Ah, yes. Yes! Yes! The opponent couldn't remove all. The opponent just couldn't remove all of the BS we have available. They almost did. Sleep paralysis, suppression bonds, imprison in the moon. They went for it. Props on trying. But that is probably a turn of the corner unless something crazy happens. Let's stock up on cards now. Yeah, that's probably good. Gift of Paradise. We got vehicles for days, that's for sure. It's been a weird draw. It's just been a weird draw. We're piling up all kinds of toys over here. Right. How much do I care about that spirit? When I'm at 9, my clock is quicker, so I shouldn't care much. 3, 4, 5. I'll leave the heart. Well, I could double crew the heart. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. Not convinced. Deploy. It's pretty amazing at our walker count. We've only drawn Tamayo and 1 Nissa, along with double Ballista, double Harvester, double Caravan, and of course, the one, the only, the Heart of Kiran. No! Shut down. Shut me down. Just more lawn furniture over there. Now that they're under sleep paralysis, my Tireless Tracker. Just more lawn furniture for my day. Yeah, more land. Bring it. All 4 Gift of Paradise. It's something. Oh, this is pretty ridiculous. This does make tapping odd. Life total going up. Oh, both Tireless Trackers as well. It's just been one of those weird shuffles where you're pretty sure you just sorted your deck and then didn't shuffle it. And that's how we draw. Get 2 of Smuggler's Copters. Be lucky us. Alright. Go ahead and, I guess, send the heart. Actually, I'll send a Harvester for the life gain. Nah. Yeah. I don't want to get my Heart Blessed Alliance, as right now it's the only thing I have going. Have we drawn every single vehicle? No, there is a Smuggler's Copter up for grabs, by God, and we're gonna find it. There's still a Copter in there. 1 more Copter. What you got, Spirit? Yep, there's that Blessed Alliance. How about that? Oh, no. What? You gonna act... He's daring me to use the energy? What if I just don't? And you take damage? How about that? You like that? Here. Get this out there. Get that out there. I mean, this is... There's a lot of lawn furniture on this board. I got all my... I'm like a backwoods town, man. I got all my stuff in the front in the front yard. No, not imprisoned in the moon. These are pizzas. Okie dokie. I see how it's gonna be. Nighthawk suggests that I receive a game loss for not maintaining a clear board state. Yeah, I probably deserve that. This match is maximum BM. I mean, I haven't won yet. How can you accuse me of bad manners when I haven't won? I'm doing all I can. It's just kind of drawing. This draw is just so weird. Hey! Right on time. Look, I can tap my Tamayo, my Nissa, and 2 Cultivator Caravans to play this Gideon, ally of Zendikar. Perfect. And this knight. And crew this here. Copter. We know about the Blessed Alliance. So what do we want to lose? I guess I want to lose a Harvester. Don't really need to. 1's good. Alright, turn all that weirdness sideways. Let's loot. Hey, we found the walkers are starting to go here. The Gatewatch is showing up. Again, he's just like daring me to use energy. I mean, okay. Lag! The board state cannot maintain. It's all falling apart. It's all crumbling. I'm lagging up really bad right now. Oh my gosh, it's so choppy. What the heck? Oh no. Come on, Chandra. Get down there. What's going on? What is going on? Oh my gosh, we totally fried the game. Wait, are we good? Are we good? No? Not good? Not good? I mean, I know I didn't like max out the number of permanents in play or nothing. I can't cast Chandra though. I can't do anything. Look at this. I've totally fried it. It's just too powerful. Did I fix it? Maybe we were just in some weird spot where it wasn't gonna work with the specific amount of things on the... No, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing now? No, no, come on. Okay, got Chandra off. Can we activate it? I'm just gonna shoot this thing. I'm too worried that, I don't know, game's just not gonna work and I'm not gonna be able to defend her. And go. Good turn, good turn. Oh man, the shenanigans with this deck. The shenanigans with this block, dude. We've just been playing some outrageous games of Magic. Outrageous. Boom, clue. Rack ya. Show me the power. Boom, draw me another. I'd love for a new player to come in and try to decipher your board. Yeah, that's a good challenge. Do we have anybody who just joined the stream and would like to tell the group what's going on? Or start your engines when you need it. All right. Our opponent's at 14. Let's try to just get this done. Start here. Yeah. Why not? Looks good. This power level is well over 9,000. Oh, look, land. I guess we'll do this the fun way. Now, he still has that Blessed Alliance. Like, our opponent has slow-rolled us considerably. Play you for 8. Ah, did you draw a counter? What do you got? Gonna read this card? Is that what's up? Can I have Nissa the land out here with Nissa, Steward of the Elements? Yeah, I guess I can. I can have Nissa the land. Does not violate Planeswalker rules. There we go. Finished. You had enough, eh? You don't say. Where are you going? I'm sure this one's still in the balance. Yeah. What a mess. What a mess I have made. What a beautiful mess. But we still have to play around. We have to get enough power that that Blessed Alliance won't wreck us. So 1, 2, 3, 5. There's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it if I sacrifice the Smuggler's Copter. Or never mind. What are you reprising? That thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's still dead, and now he doesn't have white mana for the Alliance. Okay. Go get him. Ah. This has been accused of being worse than Simic Fog. Okay, 1 game down. 1 game down. I'm tempted to go attempt to view the battlefield. You know, just to review this carnage. I'm a little concerned that the game will crash. So let's just not. Now is the part where I take a break or figure out how to tell some story time while saving happens. It certainly was paradise. It certainly was paradise yonder. So there's just a typical 5-color green game. Remember, we were mana screwed to start that game. We got Valued. We punted twice. But man, that clutch Walking Ballista draw to totally nullify Lunar Force, of all things. This is the kind of thing you just... It makes magic magic. You can't sit around being like, well, if they ever Lunar Force me, and I can't play my Planeswalker on time, I could always Ballista for 0. You just don't come up with this stuff. You just have to improvise in the moment. Hello, Kreider of the NGA tournament fame. For anybody who didn't get the memo, and I didn't get the memo, I guess I don't read well or carefully, but I had to find out by a text message yesterday while talking to Mobius that the tournament no longer has the block constructed thing I was talking about a few days ago. The tournament is now all standard, or basically duels using cards you want. This is tough because this curve is great, but there's no way to cast my walkers, so there we go. Now that's the kind of hand. See, just a curve with good green creatures, not acceptable, but this, you guys, this is glory. We got Gift of Paradise, as long as that doesn't get Rec-Saged. We're probably throwing down Ob and Nissa and Gideon like a boss. Double Gift, alright. I'd rather have a land so I can curve right into some of this stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And Zombos. Zombies have been all the rage on the ladder. Everybody apparently just can't wait to pretend that they're a star in The Walking Dead. Anytime there's a set with zombies in it, people go nuts. Make it happen. Perfect. All right. What are you gonna do now, opponent? Ramping into walkers off of an all-green mana base. It's just saucy. All right, who are we playing against? Fist of Olis 6? Fist of Olis 6. And we discard, wow, we discard a Plague Belcher to make a 2/2. I don't know if I'd make that play. I don't know, I guess I gotta see that hand. So do we punch him for 5 or do we draw some cards? I guess, let's see, if we animate the land, he'll probably kill it and then attack Nissa for 3. I guess that's fine. Not too bad, and then he has to get through the next land and the next land. We could play Gideon. We could play Gift and Gideon. And then we have sort of a defense going. And I guess that is mana efficient in its own twisted way. So, okay. And here we go. Hurt me. Yeah, I agree. My opponent's hand had better be a 10 out of 10 if they're discounting the Belcher. It better be good. Really good. Yep, there's a Colossus. So he's going to be going wide. We may have to shoot that thing so he doesn't get to go wide. Unlike most Super Friends decks, we're not running sweepers. Whew, just doing it. All right. Shut you down. Play this land. Leave up 2 mana. It's really funny how you have to make sure you tap right. Oh wait, what if I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4? No, that doesn't do it. 1 short. Right? Right. Alright, we'll see if my opponent has a way to pump his Crypt Breaker. A Lord of the... what is it? Whatever the new Lord, Lord of the Accursed, would be a way to pump his Crypt Breaker and take out Ob right here, right now. Or Never. Never is a way to take out Ob. Or Gideon. Or Gideon. And that'll take Ob to 1 loyalty. Our opponent has a Renegade map. They're Esper zombies, so I'm guessing they feel they need the mana fix. Draw. Okay. Make a 5/5. There's a good chance our opponent just punches right through it, but then we can ultimate. Or though, if he has a removal spell, he attacks Ob for 2. And he attacks Nissa for 1, so we can't ultimate. But I guess that's better than the Stewart doing not much. Come on. Why is it not letting... There we go. We could also get back... Ooh. We could have. Now we can't. Ugh. I tapped wrong. So we could have left one of those up, gotten back Gideon of the Trials. Interesting. Well, I guess we can take that line with Ob next turn if our opponent does have the line to kill Ob. So that's actually better, because Ob comes back with a lot more loyalty. Okay, right on. Of course, if they found a way to use the other part of Never, which is return... What am I doing? No. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You reveal the swamp. They could exile something in our graveyard using return. Just something we'll have to keep an eye out for. And there's a Wayward Servant. So that can go to our life total, but it cannot, I believe, is life loss, so it cannot drain our planeswalkers. That's right, whenever a zombie enters the battlefield, drain 1. But that doesn't get redirected. Aw, boy. Aw, boy. Do we ultimate here? I think we do. The only way we realistically lose is we run out of planeswalkers or threats. So yeah, do it. Draw some cards. Okay, let's get crazy with it. Nothing to Rec Sage yet. We can play you and then play Stewart. Seems good. Just see how my opponent wants to try to battle me. Just gonna do Planeswalker Overload. That's what we're gonna do. Having fun. Let's go up. Try to set the deck up. No. Although lands are good for drawing cards. So I'll just keep them both. Because next turn, unless Nissa is dead, we can draw some cards with her. Alright. It's cool. Ramp it up a little. Somebody expected me to sing Carry On My Wayward Servant and is disappointed. Aww. Well, I guess my singing voice is just off. I haven't been watching enough Supernatural to get me in the mood for Carry On My Wayward Son. Don't you cry no more. Oh! So he gets to kill a planeswalker. Which one you want? Chandra, maybe? Now something's not returning. And it's going to be Gideon. Probably the right choice there. Actually, Nissa's probably the right choice. Because if I find a way to get Nissa back, then we start a loop or something. Okay. Fun. Gotta find big Chandra. That's what we need here. Alright, we have a land on top of our deck, so let's set it up Do we want to play this for as much as we possibly can? That's the question. I guess so. I mean, that would be hard to kill. Go big. Why not? A lot of loyalty. Draw a lot of cards. Raw. Yeah, vehicles without crew. Let's see if we can work on the crew part, shall we? Copter, get on the battlefield. Our opponent is, they're building their board. We're kind of dirtling, so we're gonna have to find the right answers. Jace, sure. Now you have a planeswalker. Not what I expected. Let's see. What's the minus on Nissa? 6? So, if I still have 6, I can fly over there and kill Jace, maybe? Let's see. Depends what he wants to kill here. Well, we'll still have 6, but I don't know if I want to lose Nissa. She's the thing I have going at the moment. There's something else. What are you gonna do? Probably exile the servant. Let's start with a draw. Let's take a draw. Or we could loot with Nahiri. Let's scry. Maybe we can find something near the top that we want. Yeah, you'll do. Probably get killed, but that happens. All right. Discard you, draw you, get you onto the battlefield, get Harvester onto the battlefield. Alright, now no matter how many removal spells he has, he might have trouble getting through without losing a zombie charging into the walkers. Smart play, using the map before he does the scry draw off Jace. Smart play. Lets the opponent know what their bottom card is if they do decide to scry it. Also thins the deck. Cruel reality. Well, there's something. Did my opponent just cast it on themselves? I don't know. Not sure what's going on. Don't worry. As long as Nahiri lives, we're fine. I think. Yeah, he's all going after Nahiri? Yep. Alright, well, we gotta make sure Nahiri lives now. No reason to loot with Copter here. I'll take you out. It's on me, but it stays on his side. Okay, cool. Alright, so... Pause. Thank you. Let's fire up the Harvester? Yeah, the Harvester can die. I want to keep the tracker. Nice draw. Do we have the Rec Sage in the yard? We do. We also have a big Nissa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Let's go with this. That. All you fans of Cruel Reality, it's time to cry. Swing over there, kill that. Plus, for nothing. Nothing but the lulz. And your turn. I'd say that was a good turn. Nighthawk is depressed, apparently. We might lose 2 planeswalkers, so it's not a total win. We might lose all the planeswalkers. This is gonna get ugly. He has 2 removal spells, we lose all the planeswalkers. There's 1 removal spell. That straight up kills a planeswalker. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Who do we want? We get to save someone. Who do we want? Now that Lord of the Accursed is out, I think the answer is we want Nissa. Every land is 2 cards, so we need to just find those. And I would rather trade here. I don't need to use the ability. I feel like I have a good card on top. Although there aren't any bad cards in the deck. I guess Gift of Paradise is the worst card to draw because it's not a land and not a walker. Good card. That's not a great draw, actually. That's not that impressive. I could roll the dice with the Stewart. What do you guys think? Next turn he can use Menace and Killer. There's not much I can do about that. So if I hit, and I hit a land, things are good. I think we'll go for the high risk, high reward play. Please don't be Walking Ballista. Oh, that won't do it. Too bad. We'll have to wait a turn now. But we still have 25 life. Our opponent's making some headway, but I think we'll be alright. Been another bizarre draw. We milled, we milled once, and we hit Jace and Liliana Death's Majesty. That's a little heartbreaking. A little annoying. Not gonna pretend it isn't. Here comes the menace. Who's attacking what? Uh-huh. Alright, let's put the Rex Sage in harm's way. Are there any walkers left? There's still some walkers left. Big Chandra's the one I need the most. So Forgotten Creation, not one you see every day. It has a Skulk, which I believe means creatures of greater power cannot block it. Creatures can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay. And at the beginning of upkeep, you may discard all cards if you do draw that many. Well, the number right now is 0, so that's not very impressive at the moment, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. He does have the ability to draw cards here with Cryptbreaker. All right. I guess Tamayo's probably the best. It's gonna die, but I'll get to draw some cards. So there's that. Nissa doesn't do much. Grab Tammy. Having some trouble right now though, mostly because we can't seem to draw a land. I also can't block. Cannot block, so if I'm not blocking, may as well be attacking. So you and say you. You guys do damage. I draw cards. Okay. And here we go again. Let's go ahead and get that lifelink. Hopefully we draw a good card off the top. Remember, even lands are really good. We draw 2 cards for every land. We have a Nissa emblem and a Tireless Tracker, so for some reason we haven't drawn land in a long time. It's like the anti. And that's a big tap. Oh, Sire Stagnation. Well, now our land draws are even. So who do you think just tosses a Sire Stagnation into their zombie deck? Oh, Duels players. Well, at this point, the weird thing is, even though it triggers his Sire, I think we have to play lands anyway. That's kind of the strange spot we're in. So let's read this again. It's going to exile 2 cards. Nothing I can do about that. And they draw 2, and I draw 2 as well. I think I just have to do it. So here we go. This is going to be fun. Nice. Nice. Crack, please. Okay. Well, we played our land for the turn, so I'm tempted to hold off on that Nissa. I don't see another way to play it. Let's put you out there. Crew up, get airborne, right? Although, I guess 2 blockers, I can start getting in the way of some things. You can also play you now. The opponent can kill it with removal spell. I guess if they have that, if they have the removal spell, the walker's not all that big of a deal. We're gonna have to watch milling out though. Still lots of land in the deck. All right, Forgotten Creation, you gonna do anything? Yep. Forgotten Creation was not impressed with the 2 lands my opponent drew. And Kalitas. Awesome. Freaking great. What else you got? Plague Belcher. Okay. We gotta find Nissa. Not Nissa, Chandra. We need big Chandra. And Sorin wouldn't hurt. Any attacks? Nothing. Okay. Bellower. What's still in the deck? One more Sylvan Advocate. How about ways to kill things? I'm pretty low on that too. I should play this first, right? In case I don't want to mill away the last thing I would get with it. This is gonna get nasty. No doubt about that. Okay, cool. More flying stuff is good. More flying stuff is good. I'm very scared to actually tick this up, as we may hit a land. And I have to be careful how many of those I hit right now. So let's draw first and see if I absolutely need to do that. Okay, well, there was a land on top. Were there 2 lands on top? Yep. Why not? Shit. Oh, the luck. Luck of the not quite Irish. Although that is another flyer. That's hard to get upset about. Let's crew. What are we crewing off of? I guess one of you. And that lifelink, because you never know. Ajani is still in the deck, that's true. Ajani would be good. In fact, let's take a draw before we cast any further. As Ajani or Sorin would be really helpful here. We're getting paused. What is happening? Crypt breaking is happening. Gonna draw some cards? Yep. Gonna draw some more cards? Guess we're post-combat, so it doesn't matter much. Gideon. Gideon's good. Probably for the emblem, though. More than anything else. Yeah, I like the sizing we gain from the emblem. Although I have to be a little careful. Because then nothing can block... Yeah, if I make the emblem, nothing can block the Forgotten Creation. That's not good. Tough. Unless I play Smuggler's Copter. I can do that. Okay. But I can also just let Nissa die if he attacks that with the Forgotten Creation. Nissa's just getting me in trouble. We've got a pretty good set of cards left in our deck still. We still have Sorin, Chandra, and Ajani. All the 6-drop walkers are still waiting. Here comes the stuff. All the things. Cemetery recruitment. Opponent going crazy, but will it be good enough? Gotta start attacking sometime. Nope, not today. Wonder why. Alright. I really don't want to exile my boys. I don't have any clues to crack, though. Alright, I guess we gotta do it. Just gotta keep it coming. Ride the... Jesus Christ. Ride the lightning. Alright, what'd we exile? 2 more lands. They've gotta be in there. We still have a Walking Ballista, too. Oh my lord. What the heck is going on? Alright. Come on now. Come on. Hit me. Are you serious right now? I mean, okay. There goes Ajani. There's the Ballista. Jeez of Pete's. Okay. What else we lose? We lost Ajani. There's still Sorin, there's still Chandra. He's at 14. How big's this Ballista? Is he dead? I think he might be dead. Let's crack in the air and find out. He can make a zombie at instant speed, so I have to go 1 over lethal. Probably got a Grasp of Darkness? Compelling Deterrence. Sure. Hit like a truck. Truck. Come on. Come on. Alright, I have not done the math. I have not done the math. But I have a feeling. I don't know if I have 20 mana. He's at 10? Jesus. Okay, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's not enough. Not enough. But I guess this is the safest way to make sure I don't die. So we'll go like this. Go like this. The heart is also fine defender here. And now if the opponent lets me untap, they die. Maybe they know that. So we might have to respond to some things. This could get really funky. There's some drain there. A lot of drain, actually. Alright. See what else he has. Flesh bag. So, is it worth taking out Kalitas? It's probably worth taking out these servants. Otherwise, he's going to gain a lot of life. And if that's worth it, it's worth starting here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1. 2. 3. Alright, what am I going to sack? I'm going to sack this if I can get to it. So let's turn it on. Then we'll go 1. If I was going to do this, I should have done it before the first servant resolved, so a little misstep here on my part, but we do our best. Take away all that draining, although he's going to gain some from like things dying from that stupid belcher, but we do our best. Ballista stays alive because of the Gideon emblem. It is not fun having to use the controller in some of these crazy situations. I will admit that. And you get a zombie and another drain. We have 9 in the air, 4 from Ballista. So he's still dead. He has to attack here. He does not attack. He had to attack with Kalitas to gain the life. He had to suicide Kalitas to stay alive. Unless he has a fatal push. There's a big draw. 3 cards left in the deck. Right? Shall we end this madness? Please let me end this madness. Actually, I'm gonna crew off Nissa. I don't want to draw any more cards. If I sweep his board, or most of his board, he just gains a bunch of life from the Belcher. And actually, a lot of his things don't die. So I would need to combo the Ballista with some things. I guess it can still kill a lot of his board. But I think we just win off the Ballista here. No fatal push either, which is... Our opponent's actually not using a lot of removal is what I'm seeing. A lot of zombies. I haven't seen that much removal. And they've been through... They only have 18 cards left in their deck. So... can they make or kill a zombie at instant speed? I don't see it. I'm going to add another counter anyway, just to be safe. And now we resolve these one by one, just to make sure that they don't somehow kill or make a zombie, or kill a zombie, I guess is the only way because of the Belcher. But just so to make sure they don't do something at instant speed that we can't respond to. And brah! Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Well, I want to play at least 3 games. I do want to play 3 games. But that is over an hour on 5-color green. And as you can see, if you don't like your games complicated, this is probably not the deck for you. Because it does descend into a grind. Holy moly.